Hey beauties. I just was led to come on, and I kind of had a moment before this where I got really teary-eyed, and I realized how much love went into star seeds coming down here on this planet to be here at this time, to assist in the evolution of planet Earth and the humans. And being one of those, I just had that moment of realization of how much it's taken to show up here and serve in this way. And you know, it took a lot of love for all of us to be willing to come to this planet. Because we're used to, a lot of us, and you're very likely one of them, used to a much better culture, civilization, being from 60 to 90 and beyond, having to come all the way down into 3D is quite humbling. And, you know, with the modification of our DNA and then how they have us forget who we are and all of that grand scheme, it's, I just really got hit with how much love it takes to be willing to do that. Because I don't know about you, but it's been hard. This lifetime on planet Earth, for many of us, and I'll speak for myself, you know, has kicked my butt. And I can only imagine the celebration after we've, you know, fully gotten into the age of Aquarius, the golden age, the heaven on earth, the 1,000 years of peace that we are moving into, and how much of a feeling of accomplishment and what an initiation. Oh my God. Living on planet Earth at this time is quite the initiation. And so I just honor all of the star seeds like myself and anyone who's having to go through this 3D Earth experience deserves many awards. It takes a lot of courage, and it takes everything you have. So anyway, that just really came through just right before coming on, and I just wanted to share that for those of you who need to hear that, because I know that, you know, myself having a life of what feels like service and a lot of work, I have often told the other side or source, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, I've said, you know, this lifetime I'm going to be so ready for it to switch into 5D, because it has been hard, and it just feels like it's been a lot of work and a lot of service, and it has been. And we're also getting ready to start receiving, and I am starting to receive the benefits of it, but there's so much more that's coming. And as we turn the corner of the new year of 2022, there's going to be a lot of that coming in. A lot of us will be divinely partnered in 2022. There's all those twos, that means partnership, and it'll be with divine partnership, not just a partner that will do or whatever. And I know for myself, I've held out, and I have, being 51, I have really been holding out for the divine partnership, and not partnering or living with or marrying, you know, for a reason, because I'm just want to have the right one. So, you know, it's been a long journey, and we're kind of like at the dawn, the darkest before the dawn time. And so many of you are feeling that pressure and that intensity. And I don't know about you, but my body is going through a lot of changes and is showing a lot of symptoms in the past several days or week, actually, maybe a couple weeks, actually, now that I think about it. And my friends are confirming these same symptoms, like we were ravenous for like days, almost like the body was needing a lot of nutritional support to keep up with the ascension evolution that's happening in our systems. And anyway, I am Sheea Shafer from Maui, and some of you know me and some of you are new, and I've noticed that there's been a lot of people subscribing to my channel lately, and I would like to be able to show up for you more, and I need to ask for your support in that, because if you're willing to give a donation, which would be below in the description box, that would be super helpful, because like you, probably, I'm having to support myself financially still until we get into this 5D realm, and it's hard to show up here unless I'm being compensated, I guess, at least to some degree, so that there's an exchange. So if you feel led to do that, I would love that. I don't know about you, but there's certain channels on YouTube that I love and that are really helping me with my ascension process. And if they have a monthly sign up, then I do that, and I tithe to them because they're contributing to my spiritual awakening and my evolution, and I want to support them to be able to continue to do so. And many of you know that I am a Tantra expert. And so I see people in session in person as well as on the phone to teach them how to master their bodies and to have more enlightened sexuality and relationships and communication skills and all that good stuff, interwoven with spirituality. And, that's my biggest level of service. And I would like to be able to show up on the channel and give you more on a regular basis. If it's sustaining me, then that would allow me to do that more, because I realize that you guys can access my channel 24/7 around the world, and that's really important to be able to get this information out to as many people as possible, so that we can all evolve quicker and get into that heaven on earth faster, right? So and I would, like to be able to back off of doing the in-person sessions so I can show up for you all more. And I get paid very well for those in-person sessions. As you can imagine, it's super powerful. It's like taking a quantum leap in consciousness, and it addresses a lot of different levels of your being, from spiritual to physical, right? It's the whole line of chakras there. And I have been asked to do this on this planet, this lifetime. And in the Mayan calendar astrology, I am a red electric serpent, which means that I am here to activate people. So lucky me, I get to activate you through Tantra and through powerful knowledge and education, and just with my essence and with the codes that I hold. And one of the first things I do in my sessions is have them look into this eye and take in my codes, and then look into this eye and take in my codes. So it's a really powerful practice. And if you're a starseed, we all have codes. We all have different codes. And so it's good to look each other in the eye and get each other's codes so that we can have them all and awaken and activate faster. And, you may not be anywhere near Maui. A lot of people come as a destination. Maui's very popular for tourism, and so you come here and you come see me, and that's awesome. And some of you are not allowed to do that, and that's where this channel comes into play. And then there's also phone sessions too, where we can connect on a one-on-one basis, or if you're a couple or family or whatever, and want to do so, then that also supports me too. And it's a lot easier for me to show up on a phone session actually than it is an in-person session. The in-person session is going to be very powerful though. There's nothing like it, right? And it also takes a lot of energy for me to hold that space for your evolution and your activation, and create that container for you to do some serious quantum leaping. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and reconnect, since a lot of you are new and joining the channel and so quickly, and I love that. That's really inspiring. And I'm so glad to have you in the family. It's important. So thank you for subscribing so that you can, be getting these messages on a regular basis. And there's a lot going on between now, which is today's like the 16th of December 2021, between now and the end of the year where we turn a corner. So there's huge cycles completing, and we have a full moon on Saturday, as well as the solstice next Tuesday. And the last thing I'm going to say is a big part of my quantum leaping lately has been taking plant medicine. So I'm a part of a journey group here in Maui that has allowed me to work all night long, with the plant medicine to activate and get a lot of downloads and aha moments. And there's a lot of beautiful co-creation and co-manifesting that happens in a group with that kind of consciousness as well. So I want to, I guess, just invite you and encourage you to find that community maybe where you live. And I can certainly plug into the one here if you want to come here as a destination and see me and be a part of that as well. And there's several different plant medicines that can do some serious transforming in you. And I've been working with Aya lately, and it's just amazing that we have that kind of support. I just love it. It's been, I grow more in that one night than months worth of living. So it's powerful stuff, and it's really helpful to get us. Aya is known for helping people get off of addiction, and that's one of the things that's happening right now that's really important that you do. That is, if you want to evolve, because it'll keep you stuck. So that's something to consider. And it also activates us in ways that only it can. And I know as a Pisces, I'm super psychic, so I tend to just channel a lot of information that really helps me on my journey. So anyway, I love you. Thank you for chiming in, and I look forward to our next date.